good. Just give it away. I didn't spend much time backstage because I was busy trying to dry hump the next guest. He is on True Blood. And he's in the upcoming movie What to Expect When You're Expecting, which is something I'll never ever read. Please welcome Manganiello.
Didn't want me to lap dance him. Because I also have this other movie called Magic Mike coming out this summer as well. I prefer ones, but 5 and 20 is worth doing. So. It's a pleasure to be here this evening, lend my voice to the HRC's fine work and for your fight for equality. I don't have to be gay, but Chelsea said, yeah. But I am on this little show called True Blood. I have had it explained to you. While I will never be fully able to understand what it feels like to be judged and precluded from basic civil rights based on my sexual orientation, I do know what it's like to be prejudged based on what people think they know about me. I was a skinny kid, I had Coke bottle glasses, and these huge ears that stuck out. See, my parents grew up this afro to cover the ears. Basically, I was sent out into the world with a target on my back. But by the time I got to high school, I was a captain of 3 sports, all the working out had paid off, and I spent my time defending those artistic friends that I had from being bullied by their kids. Now, the tricky part at that time was that I had been talked into turning down college sports scholarships in order to try out for the role of Judd in the senior year production of Oklahoma. Rodgers and Hammerstein's fans in the audience. All right. Which, let's face it, High School Musical is basically like one step above marching band. I'm trying to prove a point here. I wore a lot of hats growing up, but because of that, I spent all of high school feeling like a misfit. I felt like I never belonged to any group. But one thing that I wasn't was a bully. In high school, as in life, it is something that I completely abhor. And I think that every kid deserves to grow up in an academic environment that allows them to express themselves freely without physical and emotional turmoil. Even if they're in the band. So that's why I was so pleased to learn HRC's groundbreaking Welcoming Schools program, which teaches kids about the importance of family diversity. To me, it's all about giving the kids at an early age and teaching them that we all need to understand one another. America is changing very quickly, and it's changing for the better. Take marriage equality. The desire of 2 people to love, honor, and commit to each other is one that is so basic. And if you're fortunate enough to find a person that you love and want to spend the rest of your life together with, you should be able to express that like everyone else. The fact that Americans are able to wrap their heads around this concept is proof that your voices are being heard and that your efforts are really paying off. I'm a big boy now, and the episodic dramas of high school are far behind me. No, what am I talking about? I work in Hollywood. God. The fact is, I'll always know what it feels like to not exactly fit the mold. Growing up is tough for everyone, and every single person in this room is painfully aware that it is tougher for some. These young people are looking to you, they're looking to us, to fight the good fight on their behalf. So keep up the great work, HRC, and know that I am forever on your side.